Welcome back, everybody. This is Frank Demore with the Last Chronicles of Planet Earth. If you're watching my YouTube channel and you found it by mistake, I invite you to go to my prophecy site, BibleProphecyMan.com, and you'll be able to access my free documentary on Bible prophecy and current events called The Last Chronicles of Planet Earth. Once you're at my site, you'll get a link just like this. Click the link and the book will download for free today. Now, in my post of May 4th of 2011, I talk about America going on food stamps and the decline of America to give rise to the last world empire that the Antichrist will be ruling over. And you see the sinking ship, the economy of the United States, as well as the European Union economy. Everybody's in debt. And major austerity budgets are going forth to slash budgets across nations around the world. And this is what I was writing about back in May, and in my book I give you all kinds of information about this. And I think you'll find it very, very interesting. But I want to turn our attention now to what has been happening. Let's go back to Michigan. Now, my earlier video, I talked about the bus drivers not going on the buses because the kids were beating them up, which is a product of 2 Timothy chapter 3. Now take a look at this. Unable to pay the bill, Michigan turns off the lights. The city turns off the lights. Now, we're not talking about Afghanistan or some African nation in the bush where there's no electricity. Or we're talking about the superpower nation. And this is how fast the nation is going down. And with the problem with the bus drivers, we got lack of police, so it's taking them forever to respond. And it's an incentive for people who have the characteristics of 2 Timothy chapter 3 to go out and commit more crimes. But here, let's take a look. As the sun dips below the rooftops each evening, parts of the Detroit enclave turn to pitch black. The only illumination coming from the few street lights at the end of the block or from the glowing yellow yard globes. And you're talking about right in here. You can see how dark it is. It wasn't always this way, but when the debt-ridden community could no longer afford its monthly electricity bill, elected officials not only turned off the 1,000 street lights, they had them ripped out. Bulbs, poles, and all. Now nightfall cloaks most neighborhoods in icky darkness. How can you darken any city? Asked Victoria Dowdell, standing in a halo of light in her front yard. I think that was a disgrace, she said. The decision endangers everyone, especially people who have to walk around at night or to catch the bus. Well, in some places the buses aren't even running in Detroit because of the violence. Highland Park decision is one of the nation's most extremely austerity measures, and I've been showing you many of the austerity measures and how it's causing riots in Europe. And I warned that these austerity measures would be coming to the United States, and they are coming. Even among the scores of communities that can no longer afford to provide basic services, other towns have postponed road work, cut back on the trash collection, and closed libraries, for example. But the people left at the dark night, after night, removing streetlights seems more drastic, and unlike many other cutbacks that can easily be reversed, this one appears to be permanent. So I mean, when you're ripping out the poles and you put people in the darkness, please, this is serious information. It's showing you America, that once proud nation, is beginning to crumble. You wanted to change with President Barack Obama? Hey, take a look at the change. You like walking around in the dark? Think about this. And these are the situations that are going to be leading to the downfall of one country after another until the revived Roman Empire Jesus talked about finally takes its position.